everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Jasmine. For those who are new, I'm a casual reseller on the US and Canadian Poshmark app as well as eBay. Today's video is another what sold video slash ship with me video. I have 7 orders that I have to get shipped out today, and I will share a couple of other sales that sold. As always, if you like reselling content like this, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. So surprisingly, I sold more on Poshmark Canada the past 2 days compared to Posh US. I have 5 on Posh Canada and 2 on Posh US. The first item I have are these Lulu pants. These are called the Yoga Camp Convertible Pants in the color Coal, which is basically like a really dark gray. They are really similar to the Dance Studio pants, except these ones, there's like buttons on the side here, so you can convert it to like a capri length. So I had these listed pretty high just because the Dance Studio pant style is really popular, and since these are so similar, I originally thought that they were Dance Studio pants, but as I was looking up the style, I found out that they weren't. So I had them listed for probably around like $60 to $70 with sending offers to likers, and I received an offer of $45, which I accepted. These are in a size 4, and they did have a few flaws. There's a little bit of wear, like some pilling around the waistband and in the material slightly, and it was also missing the drawstring. So despite those flaws, they still sold for a decent amount. If they did have this drawstring and were in better condition, I probably could get closer to my asking price of $60 to $70, but I did list them relatively high just so that I could allow for offers. Next item is the brand Escada. If you don't know the brand, which I'm sure you do, this is a very like high-end designer brand. So I was really excited when I first picked this up, but it has been sitting for a really long time. I think for higher designer pieces, you really have to wait for the right buyer, just because not everybody is looking for designer pieces, and you do have to pay a little bit more for the item. So this I had listed for $100 and sent offers to likers $90 with discounted shipping, and a buyer countered at $50, which honestly I would have accepted it, but shortly after she had sent me the offer, I didn't really even have time to accept her previous offer. She said if I could do $70 with discounted shipping, then she would gladly accept it. And because I had sent her an offer of $90 with discounted shipping, I wasn't able to originally submit a new offer. So if that ever happens to you, just make a change to your listing, just edit the size and submit it, and then go back to the listing and then change it to the original size, because that cancels out any offers that are currently out and available, and you can't submit a new one. So in that case, I was able to resubmit a new offer of what she wanted, so $70 with discounted shipping, and I have had this for probably like 2 years. So I'm not sure if I would continue to pick up this brand. I find that a lot of designer pieces that I pick up that are higher end, like Diane von Furstenberg, this Escada, Acris Punto, all of those brands seem to sit for a while, but in the end you do get a high return on it, I guess, depending on your cost of goods. So let me know if you pick up these brands, because it's hard to pass on them when you see them in the thrift store, just because you know that it is a designer piece and you wouldn't want it to go to a landfill. So let me know if you pick up brands like that, because I'm curious to see how well they do for you. Next piece, this is another Lululemon piece. This is a really old style. As you can see, the size dot is like right beside or right above the rip tag. So it's nice to see that I had both the rip tag and the size dot. But this is called the Lululemon Purity Jacket. It is a cropped blazer with an asymmetrical zipper, and then it also has a snap button. So considering this is such an older style, I'm kind of a sucker for Lululemon pieces when they're in good condition, even though this is clearly an older style, probably older than 10 years, but it is in excellent condition. And this actually sold full price for $75. It is a size 8, which helps a lot, but I wasn't expecting such a high amount, probably closer to maybe 50, just because it is an outerwear piece. But $75, full asking price, I'll take those any day. Next sale are these leggings. This is the brand Girlfriend Collective. This is one of the brands that I'm thinking of leaving behind when I see them in the thrift store nowadays, because they just sit for a really long time, and I was kind of surprised to see these ones sell. I do have a couple more of this brand in my closet, all leggings, and the other ones I have are black. So I'm kind of surprised that this color sold before the black ones did. But these ones I had listed for $50, and somebody liked the item. I sent them an offer of $45 with discounted shipping, and she accepted this item. So I'm not sure if it's just because I need to take better pictures. I think the other ones, I have them in a flat lay picture, and this one I was hanging on the wall, and it is easier to see like green compared to black. I find black is and can be difficult to photograph. Sometimes, depending on your lighting, it looks washed out. Sometimes you have to darken it just to give it a better look. But yeah, I might just retake the pictures that I have for my black leggings and see if they'll perform better. Okay, these are Little Moon pants. This is a brand sold at Aritzia. These pants are kind of a small size. They're size 0, but honestly, I pick up any size. I don't leave certain things behind just because they're a smaller piece. So these I had listed for $50 on Poshmark US, and I received an offer of $40, which I accepted. And these probably took about 2 to 3 months to sell. The next sale on Posh US is this Athleta jacket. It has like an asymmetrical zipper here, and it's quite fuzzy on the inside. This I had listed for $60 and received an offer of $50, which I accepted. This is in a size medium, and I believe it is a fairly recent style as well. If you're interested or curious, Athleta has the style number on the tag. Let me find it here. So you just have to input this in Google and it'll tell you what style it is, and this is from July of 2021. So just 2 years old, which helps. I find that Athleta pieces, I don't know, sometimes they're a hit and miss, but I've been selling quite a few Athleta like sweaters recently, so I think I'll continue to pick up Athleta when I see it for a decent price. The leggings I find are kind of a hit and miss as well. Sometimes they'll sit for a little bit and sometimes they'll sell really fast. I have a few that I had bought from a like a liquidation store, and they're sitting for a little bit, but yeah, I originally thought that Athleta was like kind of a middle tier athletic brand, but I was browsing the website because they are under the same umbrella as I think Old Navy and Banana Republic, I think it is. Athleta does have a high retail price, and I find that, you know, the resale value, like on average, I could sell it for like around $30 to $50 depending on the item. It's just one of those bread and butter brands that I shop for. And the last sale that I have is this box of Pop-Tarts. This is a pair of Tevas. These are brand new. Don't remember where I bought them from. I think it was like, again, like one of those like liquidation stores. But these actually sold full price on Posh Canada for $54. They're a men's size, I think. Men's size 9. And I think my husband originally picked them up, and he thought like if they don't sell, then he could just keep them for himself. People are starting to shop for summer pieces now. We are technically in spring now, but it's still cold. Like it's negative, I don't know, like 4 or 10 right now in Canada. Teva is quite a reliable brand when it comes to like activewear. Probably could go under the label of Gorpcore as well. And if you haven't seen my last What Sold video, I talked about Gorpcore being like a higher end outdoor activity hiking kind of style, such as like brands like Patagonia, Cool, North Face, etc. So those are all the items I have to get shipped out today. And I'm really disappointed to say that I made another mistake shipping out a few items. I had mixed up my labels, and this is the first time that this has ever happened to me. This was thankfully on Poshmark Canada, so the return process is a little bit easier. But I find that Posh support is kind of useless. The buyer had reached out to me and said that she was waiting for a gray shirt. I had sold this Everlane shirt. And I had given her a NYX bra instead. They did sell for kind of similar prices. I believe the Everlane shirt sold for $42 and the NYX bra sold for $38. So not a huge difference in the prices. But the girl that got the Everlane shirt, I guess her package arrived earlier, said that there must have been some mix-up because she got something else. So I said, oh no, like I'm so sorry, I mixed your label with like another label. So I'm gonna contact Poshmark and see if you can just ship out your package to the other buyer and the buyer can ship it out to you. Poshmark took 2 days just to tell the buyer to open up a case, which she did, and said that I had mixed up the labels. I tried to message the other buyer and say, hey, just a heads up, I know you haven't received your package yet based on the tracking, but this other buyer got your bra and you must have gotten a gray shirt instead. So let me know when you receive your package. She didn't say anything. And then finally it was listed as delivered. And I said, hey, just to let you know, you might not have opened it yet, but again, just a heads up, you didn't receive the right item. And then shortly after, she had accepted the package and gave me 5 stars. So I don't know if that was a mistake or not, because she still didn't say anything. Maybe she likes the Everlane shirt more than she wanted the NYX bra. I have no idea, but she is just not responding. So I don't know what's going to happen with the other sale, if the Everlane girl is just going to ship out the NYX bra back to me and then I won't make the one sale. But then I'm not getting the right money because I'm out an Everlane shirt, and even though it's just like a few dollars, but I'm not sure how Poshmark is going to resolve the issue. I'll have to wait and see, and I'll keep you guys updated. A couple more sales that I have to share just because I've already shipped them out. This is a Lululemon USA Cheer Gear Olympics Remix hoodie in a size 4. This is a limited edition piece. The Remix hoodie in style is quite old, as is this hoodie. There was a limited edition piece regarding the Olympics, so there are different styles. This, because of the colors, I knew that it was the US one. I have sold the Germany one before as well. I think it only sold for like $40 to $50 though. This one actually sold for $76. So if you ever see like special edition Lululemon pieces, always look them up because they could go for a lot of money. And I had one recent eBay sale. This is a West Ham United Macron home football shirt soccer jersey. I believe my husband had picked this up originally, and he's just clearing out a bunch of his jerseys. This was branding with tags, and it sold for full price for $55.98 with $9 in shipping, and this is all in US dollars, so I do take home a little bit more than that price, and I think it only took me like $6 to actually ship the item to the States. So if you do sell on eBay, I would highly recommend using Not Canada Post to ship your packages to the States. Even PayPal has lower shipping rates. There's Chit Chats, which unfortunately you can't use for a Posh US because you have your labels already. But when you are purchasing labels, Chit Chats also has lower rates as well. If you don't already know, I currently use Stallion Express. If you're interested in signing up, I do have a referral code. I think it gives you like $20 in credit or something like that. So again, that concludes all my sales I have to talk about today. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!